is the Imperial War Museum. What fascinates me about the First World War is why it happened at all. We all know about the terrible slaughter on the Somme and the mud and the rats in the trenches and so on. And the book is to some extent about that as well. It's about the experience of the people, the families, men and women and children who lived through this period. But it's also about why it all happened, and it's about the men, they were usually men, not women, who made the decisions, the men who said, yes, we must go to war. Yes, we must invade France. We must mobilize our army. Why did they do that? What were they thinking of? What were they hoping to achieve? So what I hope is that at the end of Fall of Giants, when you've finished reading it, not only will you understand what it felt like to be alive at that time, but you'll understand why those things happened. Edwardian society was much more class conscious than we are today. And that, of course, creates great dramas, great upstairs, downstairs type dramas, because class division is an artificial division. And so people cross it all the time. People break the rules. People fall in love with people of a much higher class or a much lower class than themselves. Or they become friends when they're not really supposed to. Or they find that the working class people are smarter than the upper class people, as happened very frequently on the battlefields in the First World War. So there's a lot of drama in Fall of Giants about that, about people breaking those rules and crossing those barriers.